Alrighty, how's it going everybody? 0101 here. So I am at the base of the mountain base, which I think is what I'm actually going to call it. And we're doing a little bit of reconstruction here, kind of moving things around. As you can tell from this right here, we have completed the pipeline. So it goes all the way over there. That's kind of what it looks like. The way that I ended up doing it, hang on a sec. Let me get this thing in here, Dusty. And I need this thing. Sorry, I thought I got like all of this stuff, but apparently I didn't. There we go. Okay. So it goes kind of through here and goes from point to point to point. Each of these are, so if you count from here, this is the 10th block. And so that's how I did it all the way through here. And then every 40th block, I have a build and repair system. And so that's kind of how I had this thing and how I, basically had it build itself, because building this manually would have taken a long time. But yeah, so it's basically what it looks like. It does look like an actual pipeline, like a legit pipeline, so I'm actually pretty happy about that. And then I narrowed the area of this thing, so it's only 10 meters up and down and then 10 meters side to side, but still the full length front to back. Energy low. And that's so it can repair itself for the most part, and if you get close enough to it, like it'll maybe repair a little bit of you, like if you go with a vehicle and you pull up right next to the pipeline. But generally speaking, it's not going to do anything else except maintain the pipeline. And I also did some changes on the hydro crane itself, so we'll take a look at that as well as soon as I get over here. It is dark out, so I'll turn on my light, even though I know it's gonna cause me to lose power. Okay, so you'll notice that all of the batteries and everything down here are gone. And that's because I realized that as this thing spins around, it's got to clear the pipe. So anything below that level, like all the batteries that I had hanging down there, would have hit and prevented this thing from spinning all the way around. So now it's good to go. Works out quite well. And then I put in even more batteries over here. And these need girders and bulletproof glass. Okay. I'll just do it here. Okay, so we'll do a couple hundred of those, a few hundred of those. All right. So that'll work. All right. For the most part, nothing has really changed here, though. I mean, it's all still pretty much the same. I did have to go and get more iron, and we're already running low again. So, but yeah, I'm gonna go and recharge real quick. I also changed the doors around, so that way there's a larger area in here. And it's just because I think it looks better, like on the inside and on the outside, if you have the doors here, rather than have them like on the far side. So I think that just looks better. Let's go ahead and get ourselves charged. Okay. Good to go. Whoops. Okay, and then this is all still good to go, so nothing has really changed here so much. Everything is still doing exactly what it's supposed to be doing. We are barely using the engines, which is good. I don't know why we're using so much power, but it's whatever, I guess. Yeah. So we have a nice little platform here. The glass is there to protect the batteries in case, this thing falls or whatever reason. It's not going to actually damage anything. At least nothing important. And then that is what this thing looks like. I wish it was daytime out so we could see it better. But let me just kind of hop over here. Yeah. So you can see I did have a slight deviation right there where I connected up the hinge. So kind of messed up a little bit there, but for the most part, it does what it's supposed to do. And that's kind of what it looks like. So that right there is our pipeline. Looks quite nice, if I do say so myself. And then you can see that the build and repair units are every 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on and so forth all the way down. Okay, so the next thing that I want to do is kind of rebuild the base of the mountain base and make it like an actual storage base. So that's kind of what we're going to try to go for. I could just fly over there, right? That would probably be the easier thing to do. Okay. So off of charge, everything on, and disconnect. All right. And then all we have to do is follow the pipeline. And that is a lot faster than running. A lot faster. Okay, so we have to move all of this stuff, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks. So I'm trying to figure out a better way to mine out the mountain. And I think the easiest way to do it is going to be to do like a flying, like a little mini miner, but with no storage on it. So then the idea would be that it just spits out all the stuff that it mines. We'll put that back on to charge. And that's because I can't really get this thing to do what I want it to do exactly. So what we're going to do is select all, control all, transfer to nobody, and we'll just have it just break everything down. And then we do have the large storage up there in its final position, and it is connected. So we can kind of build around this a little bit. But I need to go with the battered armor. And then, yeah, so I want to kind of build like the front of the building kind of here and then go back into the mountain. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah. So let me go ahead and build all of these back. Okay. And then from here I can build my small grid little tiny ship. Let's see, how do I want to do this? What would be the best way to do it? I mean, it's going to need a lot of thrust, so I have to keep that in mind. But it doesn't need to be huge at the same time. So if I went with... No, I'm going to have to go with this one, I think. Or that one. I mean, I could go with that one. But probably this one. Okay, so we will stick that onto there. And then let me get some of these alloy plates, which should be in here. Okay. All right, and then we're gonna put in a tier 3 drill. I don't know if the tier 3 drill is any better or worse, but I don't know. We're gonna go for it. And then I need ejectors over here. And then these are gonna set to throw out. And then we'll put another one over here on this side. Okay. And the next thing that I'm gonna need is battery. So we'll put the battery. Okay, so first we're gonna put a vent in here. And this is going to be set to depressurize, so that way we can pressurize the inside there. Let's see, what else can I do? The battery, I think I'm going to put in a tier 3 because I don't want this thing to be like super huge. So we'll do that. And then I'm going to need thruster. I could do, I don't know, what do I want to do? I mean, I could do small ones, and that would probably work just fine. We'll do it like that, I think. Whoa, 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 hey, 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 calm down, calm down, it's okay, you're okay. Whew. Okay, so, with that being said, are you not gonna keep disassembling over here? Like, what are you doing? Hello? Why are you not working? Okay, well, whatever. I guess I'll just take these things apart myself. Are you actually disassembling now, or are you just still just... Yeah, it's disassembling now. Or maybe it's assembling? I don't know. It's doing something. Okay. And these poor guys never had a chance. Okay. So we've got some pieces and parts now. I do want to put like either a connector or something on the bottom, but I'm not going to worry about that quite yet. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to need is forwards and backwards. Can I get up there? Are you going to let me get up there? No. Okay. So I think I'm only going to need one thruster going backwards, and then two thrusters going forwards, because the odds are I'm going to be pitching down more than I'm going to be pitching up. So I want to make sure that I can actually hold everything up. And that can go off, that can go off, and that can go off. Okay. Be a good place for a gyro, but I want a little bit more sturdiness and stability. And I could put a gyro there, I suppose. Okay, so that'll be the gyro. That can be by itself, that's fine. And then I can put in probably some left and right thrusters on the bottom here. And I'll just need one each, I think. If it will let me. Of course it will not let me. Why will you not let me? Grr. It now? Thank you. Okay. So now that we're actually under here, go this way and that way. And then we'll put in these here. Okay, and then the connector will go here. And that is how we will connect and all that other fun stuff. Another thing that I probably want to do is add some strapping on the bottom. So let's see, we want this to go there. And then I need this, yes, this piece to go here. And then this strap to go up this way. And then we'll go into, there we go. So what do we need now? We need motors. Okay, easy enough, we can do that. Production. I don't know how many we're gonna need, but there we go. Also power cells, that's tier 3, so how many are we gonna need? 30, okay. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 30 of those, good to go. Oh, but I need silver for that? Ew. I don't have silver, at least not here. Okay. As soon as I take that battery out of there, those are gonna fall off. These are gonna fall off. Basically everything's gonna fall off. But whatever, it's gotta be done. I think I can do a tier 2 battery. What are you trying to... Oh, now you're going back to take that apart. Okay. There we go. Okay, so tier 2 battery then. And then a tier 2 power cell requires... Yeah, just cobalt. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think is what that needed. Production, get rid of those because I don't need them. Okay. Now we go back into the thrusters. Okay, sir, you can calm yourself down. I don't know why they're trying to escape that so hard. And then I will put in some of these going upwards. Okay, and then we'll go into here. That into there. And we'll do the same thing up there. Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Okay, and now I need to put these back on. Okay, so 1 behind, and then 2 forward. Okay, so I don't think I'm missing anything. Let's see, thrusters. And yes, I'm going to call this the hummingbird because it's a little tiny thing and it dips its little nose, goes in and out, you know, just kind of like a hummingbird does. And then I have to make sure that all the thrusters are turned off. And actually built as well. These need motors, of course. Okay. I don't know how many motors I'm gonna need. A lot. Okay. Okay, so left, right, up, down, front, back. I think we're good. And we got these things all set up to eject. And also collect all probably has to be on as well. So we don't actually keep anything. Okay, and then we go into groups, hummingbird thrusters, put that here on off. Then we're gonna need block tools. So that'll be there. Okay, 2 on and 6, I still have 2 on. Why are there 2 on? Off, off, off. There we go. Okay. So now we're going to drop this thing. Like that. And then we're going to turn this on. We don't have any reversing thrusters. Why? Are these still off? Okay. Oh, that one's not built yet. That would be why. That needs a metal grid as well. Okay. Are these connected? Okay, so I have this set on to trade mode. At least I thought I did. Clicked all throughout, used for parking. Wasn't there like a trade mode thing in here? I thought there was. Okay. Oh, I can't change it because it's connected. So if we disconnect. So I did that. So that way I could maybe figure out a way to keep power from transferring from the hydro crane to this base. But if I do that, then it also prevents items from transferring, which is not what I want. So let me just make sure that is off as well. Then we will connect again. Okay. And then this should be pulling in stuff from over there. At least it should. Maybe? Hang on a sec. Man, drama. Who needs drama in their life? Definitely not me. Anyways, back to what we were attempting to do before, which was to build everything which looks like it has been done. So let's try this again. Okay. And then I just want to make sure that I can pitch down without falling. Good. Okay, I'd say that's pretty good. Okay, so then the next thing that I need to do is throw on a connector on the bottom. Ooh, that was a really big fall. Okay. And then I'm gonna need a place to plug that in as well. Really? Okay. All right, connector. Okay, there we go. See if I can hop back in here. Good. All right, so now I just need to put a connector somewhere else. And it actually doesn't need to be any place in particular because we're not actually carrying anything important. So let's see, how do I want to do this? 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then we'll get that out there, and this will be kind of like a little dock, I guess. And then we will throw this guy onto here. Actually, let's put it in here. Volume is very loud. Okay. Yeah, so that'll work there. Get everything that we can in there, I suppose. Maybe. Good. Okay. And now we can go back over here, grab this guy, and then drop it down over here. All right. Whoa. Okay, this drops like a frickin' rock. But that's fine. Okay, so now we need the connector to be labeled. Connector hummingbird. Good to go. And then we'll look up here. Connector switch lock 5. Okay, now since that's locked, it should turn off the thrusters, but it doesn't for some reason. Okay, well, I'll just turn them off normally anyways. Okay. And then I need the battery on here, which is going to be this guy. BT2 hummingbird. Okay, good to go. All right. And now, if I look up hummingbird, we have the battery. Put this on, whoops, recharge. There we go. Okay. So that can go there, and it can get itself charged, which is good. Okay. So now we've got a nice little place to store that guy. Yeah, should work. And then this is ores and ingots. Okay. Okay, so now we need to start moving everything else around. All right. Okay. And then we're going to run run this basically all the way as far as we can anyways. Don't need that one there though. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see. I need something. Trying to like figure out what the best way to do this would be. And I think if I had like lobes, like kind of going out and then curving in, and then going out and then curving in, then I could like stack a bunch of stuff and I could like make sections for things. But I think I'm gonna need to think about that for a little bit at least. All right, so, okay, so I've never done this before, but I'm gonna stop this now at a little over half an hour, and we'll call this a half episode. And then I'll come in probably later on tonight once I figure out what I actually want to do out here. And then I'll do a little bit more. That way I don't have to keep the recording, you know, paused or whatever while I'm trying to figure all this stuff out. But yeah, so you can see our pipeline going through there. So it's very nice. There we go. So there's our pipeline. It looks beauteous. And yeah, so this is going to be kind of like the farthest part of our base, and then we'll kind of go, so we'll go kind of like out here, and then in, and then out, and then in, and then out, and then in, or something like that. And then we'll make something over here like a loading dock, I think. And that's where we can have our road go through here, ships, you know, vehicles, whatever, come through here, load up, and then they'll kind of turn around and go right back out. Or we could do, you know, flying things too, like the caterpillar. But yeah, so we'll have storage kind of in each area. We'll probably do ore storage over here, and then maybe ice storage here, hydrogen storage here, and then have that be the loading dock. And I think that's how we're gonna do it. So, I don't know, I might change my mind, I don't know, but I think that seems like a good idea so far. And then also I'm gonna have kind of like a living area built into the mountain, kind of like the entire length. And we'll try to get that working as well. And then maybe get some additional power generation or something over here. But yeah, so that's kind of the plan. Let me know what you guys think. If you have a better idea, let me know. And also I need more turret towers down here. Definitely need that. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know it was a short one, probably not what you're used to, but if you did like this and what we've done so far, then join me for the next one, where we will be doing even more stuff. So, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later. Have a good one.